A pretty good one for my Dallas client. I reached out to an assisted living center. It was about 35,000 square feet. They said they haven't had anyone up on the roof in about 3 or 4 years. They don't know if there's any current leaks, but we're going out there on Thursday. Should be a good one.
I got an appointment today for my client down in Florida. I spoke to the property manager of the apartment complex. They have over, I think it's 17 buildings. Currently, I think she said about half of them are having active issues, so they need a quote repaired. So we'll be going out there early next week. I got one for another client in Florida today as well. This one was with the church. They had been having issues for a while. After the recent storm, the issues got a little bit worse, so they want us to come out there and put them in repairs. And then I got one for my client down in Alabama. I had spoke to the pastor over at a church. They are currently taking bids on a re-roof, so we're going to be going out there early next week.
I got 2 appointments for my client in New York today. The first one was with a church and school, and they're currently working with a company, but they're a little iffy on the services that they're getting, so they're looking to compare, and we're going to go out there and get them a quote. The second one was with another school. I got an inbound today from a conversation back in August, and they let me know that they have some needs come up for cleaning, so we're going to go out there and see what we can do for them. They need daily cleaning, just in the classrooms and bathrooms, so we're going to get them a quote.
I got 2 today. One of them is for my IT client down in with a local school. And good news, you know, we work with schools all across the area. They're not too happy with their current provider. They actually reached back out to me on a voicemail that I left, and you know, had a conversation about differences between us and what they're receiving. So I think that one's going to be really good. It's for this Friday. And then I got another one. It's for my roofing client up in Providence. The building's about 85,000 square feet, and they've had issues going on for a while now. The guy actually said he's been taking quotes for over a year. So once we get out there, he's going to take us up on the roof, kind of show us exactly what they're looking to get done, and you know, we'll send over a quote for that. But I think our timing's just perfect, and I'm looking forward to hearing how it goes.
All right, guys, what do we got today? 9. Okay, who's got want to talk? Nick.
Well, actually, I'll have you with 10. The last one isn't totally documented yet. But this morning, I got 2 for CD Strong, and one is at a manufacturing facility. They're looking for a quote on an additional downspout. The other place is an HVAC contractor, and they have water coming from the slab of the building, and I believe it's probably gutter related.
Who's next?
I know Emma had one.
Yeah, I have one for my client with church and school. They are working with a company, but are kind of iffy on what they're doing, so we're going to go out there and see if we can get them a better price.
Who's next? Well,
I had 2 today. One of them was for my roofer. It's about 84,000 square feet. They want to redo the whole thing and have been taking quotes for a little over a year now, so timing should be pretty good on that one. And then for my IT client with a school, they're ready to switch MSPs. They don't feel like they're getting the service they deserve. Thankfully, we already work with a lot of schools in the area, so it should be a good one.
I got a pretty good one from Benetech. It was a guy we had talked to back in May. Their contract with their current company's coming up this coming May. Just asked us to call them out. They start their reeval, about 45 users, meet with them next week.
30 users, 12 servers. He would improve, this is in Boston, he would improve price and cybersecurity, so we're going to go out there in person next month.
I had one for my Texas client. It was about a 35,000 square foot assisted living center. He hasn't had anyone up there in about 4 years. Wants us to come out on Thursday and check it out.
Good. Who's got a proposal or a closed deal? Rashawn.
Hilo closed the deal yesterday with the manufacturing plant for $15,500 tomorrow.
Thanks.
I don't have any numbers yet, but my client in Birmingham just got back to me. He was on a 2-hour call with a huge company, 3,000 end users. He's getting out he said many proposals is what he said. It's going to be one for cyber assessment, and then it's going to be one for managed like an MSSP style services. So it should be huge numbers though for 3,000 computers.
Huge. Next. Who else? Rush.
Yeah,
Rizzler.
Yeah, I got a project proposal 13K for BCS.
Close the deal for 1,050 tomorrow. Let's go. That feels good.
Grabbed one today from my IT client in Columbia. Spoke with the IT manager at a property management company. We had talked with them back in May, said their current contract was coming up this coming May. Told us to reach out around now, so got him on the phone, remember talking with us, and got something up to get them comparison for next week. They got about 45 users or so, but should be a really good opportunity.
Got an appointment for my client in Boston. It was 30 users, 12 servers, and he has a MSP, but he's currently unsatisfied with their price and what they do for cybersecurity. So we're going to go out and meet him next month, see if there's meat on the bone.
Okay, I have 3 appointments for CD Strong on the board today. I have one manufacturing facility, and they are just looking for a quote on an additional downspout on the building. There's also an HVAC contractor, and they are having some water come in through the side of the slab level of the building. They want us to figure out the source of that. And the third one came from an apartment complex in Valley Park that we actually visited and had a great opportunity for back in the springtime. I called the regional maintenance manager, since they oversee many apartments, and inquired about any new opportunities opening up. He mentioned one issue that was on his mind that he was going to be discussing with somebody, and we could talk in 24 hours. I called him this afternoon, and it was the same apartment we visited over the spring. Their gutters were affected by the most recent hailstorm at the main office, severely damaged, and he wants us to give a quote on that and also look at the rest of the gutters all over the complex to make sure they're in good shape, see if we need to do any additional repairs or replacements. Very glad that I got these opportunities for them.
I just got a great one for one of our commercial cleaning clients down in Memphis. It's a budget window for this company. They do a lot of shipping and manufacturing. It's a pretty huge distribution warehouse, around 120,000 square feet. Getting out with them on a Friday on the week of the 4th, show them what we're able to do, see how we fit in the budget for them, see if it's going to be some time, cost savings.